Hey there, and good morning. It is today. So, day, I guess it's 2 in my calculations. I just read the Make of Miracles. I'm not going to continue showing you this, but I just read the day number 3, and I'm excited for that. But I guess I just wanted to give you an update from day 2. And yesterday was being willing, what was it? I'm willing to see love instead of this. So it was working on the day before where I was noticing the fears that come up. I have a sit and I'm trying to hide it now. I'll just say it's there and then I don't have to worry about it, okay? So day 1 was just noticing the fears that come up, and yesterday was willingness to see love instead. And there wasn't really any particular thing you had to do, just have that as an affirmation that you were willing to see love instead. And just open up to the possibilities. So it was work-wise, it was a simple day, and then again emotionally I experienced that many things came up for me. It wasn't really concrete. As I said yesterday, I'm trying to not overthink it. So it wasn't concrete that it was, oh, this happened to me 10 years ago, so that's why I'm reacting like this. It was more just feeling, I was really angry yesterday. I was so angry. And I tried to let myself feel it. Especially I dropped off Josephine, my daughter, at school. And I came back home with my son. And I was so angry, and I said to him, please stay in the living room because I have to go and just be with me. And I don't want to be angry at you because I was so furious, and I didn't want to, just yell at him because he didn't do anything. But he couldn't leave me alone. He's 2.5 years old, so it was a big ask, but sometimes he's good at seeing that I just want him to stay somewhere and I'll go somewhere else. So I tried, but it didn't work. And then he got sad, and I had to take care of his sadness because that's what parents do, right? I tried to leave it so I could be with me and my emotions, but it didn't go. He was sad, so I had to take care of him. And in taking care of him, I could just feel how my anger it didn't disappear. It wasn't that I stopped being angry. I just turned it down, put it somewhere, and I don't know where it went, but I could just feel it. And I also felt myself kind of desperately hanging on to it because I really wanted to feel it. So I really tried to, not per se push him away, but get him to do something else so I could be with me. Yeah, and I didn't want to turn on the TV because I didn't want to teach him to just dull his feelings. So yeah, it was a whole thing. Never mind. But I had anger yesterday, and it continued throughout. I just want to mention that I have been sleeping really bad the last few days. I have been in pain. It doesn't keep me awake because I fall asleep, but I wake up every hour, every 2 hours with pain in my hips, and it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And my daughter, I don't really know what's going on with her, but she has had a tendency to wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and pretty much just to go for pee, but then she doesn't go back to bed again, and then she comes and she wakes me up. And usually when I've had a rough night in the mornings, I sleep much better. And it's an evil cycle because if I don't sleep, I have more pain. And if I have more pain, I don't sleep. Yeah. And then I also, to get through the day, I feel I rationalize the necessity of eating sugary foods and drinking coffee just to keep myself awake so I can be there for the family and whatever needs to be done. I take care of my son at home, so I can't really just put him somewhere or just drop him off at daycare and then go back and sleep. I have to take care of him during the day. And yes, he's watching the telly right now. But I really needed this reading session. So yeah, I have to trade off sometimes. I feel that was like 4 minutes of excuses, but it wasn't. It was more explaining that I'm raw right now. I'm emotionally raw, so things are coming up. And again, it's not things that I can explain, it's just feelings. And I welcome the opportunity to actually feel stuff and to feel myself and whatever's going on. And today I feel sad. Yesterday I was angry. I was really angry and I was frustrated. And it went over to a melancholy. And now today I was just sad. I had the best morning with my kids. Everything was just going well. And then suddenly I just had the urge to cry and I didn't know why. And I don't need to know why, but it was overwhelming. And now I'm in the kind of melancholy state again, but I'm also happy. I'm also content. I'm also in a good place. So yeah, but yesterday was looking at the fears. I'm not going to read up the fears because it's in the same category as yesterday. Just not feeling adequate, feeling that whatever I do may fail, and not feeling good enough. And also there was some expectations. The reason I was angry when I came home from dropping off Josephine was we were late for school, and I hate being late for things. I feel it's necessary that we respect each other's time. And yeah, so that triggered some anger in me, especially because some of the other parents also were late and didn't seem to care. So that's a whole issue for me. I'm gonna have to stop now because I only have a little bit of memory left. I'm really looking forward to today, because today is the affirmation is love didn't create this. So every time a fear pops up, say the affirmation, love didn't create this. And I can already now see how powerful that can be. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what today brings. Yes. And I hope I can continue doing this, but I'm not going to promise anything because life happens. So have a great day and I'll see you soon.